Okay, distance, we can use the distance formula, right? If you didn't want to use the distance formula, you can always plot this out on the xy axis and create a right triangle. For example, 5, 9 could be like right here maybe, and -7 could be like right here. So you definitely want to do this with graph paper if you're going to use this, if you're going to solve it graphically. So from here to here, what you end up getting is you got to look at your change in your x. That's your x2 minus x1. So let's use blue for one leg. And, oh, that isn't far enough. And your vertical leg, which is your y2 minus y1. So I'll write that down there actually. We'll go x2 minus x1, and I'll put parentheses around it. Your y2 minus y1. So, let's also label these points so we can just work that close. 5, 9 is up here, and -7, -7. Now if you're using a graph, you can just count these up, right? Leave the label of how much it is right here, and then over here. Count this up, because it's on the grid, you can do that. And then leave the value right here, and then you can find C. But I'm just going to use this graph to kind of show and demonstrate the distance formula. So the distance formula is your x2 minus x1 squared, and then you add your y2 minus your y1 squared. So let's use this one as x1, y1, and this one as x2, y2, and plug it in. So we have square root 5 minus -7. We're squaring that, and we're adding, that's our y2, 9 minus -7, right? Because -7 is our y1. What is 5 minus -7? That's just 5 plus 7, right? So we get 12 squared plus 9 plus 7 is 16, right? This is equal to square root 144 plus, I think 16 squared is 256, which is equal to 400. So even if you just wrote this, you'd be correct. But I think we could take the square root of 400 without using a calculator. Here's how I'd do it. I'd say square root of 4 times 100. We know the square root of 4 is 2. And we know the square root of 100 is 10. So we get 20. You can double check that on your calculator.